A couple of videos ago, I told you about the Grand Canal, a World Heritage Site and a magical body of water. The canal that runs between Beijing, the Chinese capital, and Hangzhou, where Marco Polo explored in the 13th century, is a gateway not only to trade and transport, but also to cultures and cuisines. Along the route is a city called Huaiyang, which, like the water that surrounds it, is also recognized internationally. In 2021, UNESCO designated Huaiyang as a world capital of gastronomy, joining a list that includes Lyon in France, Parma in Italy, and Bergen in Norway. Huaiyang gave birth to Huaiyang, one of 4 traditional Chinese cuisines. The city sits on the dividing line between the southern and northern regions of China, and as such is home to a crossover style of food that many people can relate to. Chief among the Huaiyang cuisine is randou eel, a dish that is crafted from the backbone of a small fish no thicker than a pencil. Boneless pieces are sliced off the length of the eel, simmered, then stir-fried in a sauce conjured from sugar, soy sauce, garlic, and yellow wine. The slicing motion is one example of the skillful knife work required in the cooking of Huaiyang food. Another dish made from boiled and dried bean curd is prepared by shredding 30 pieces off a single centimeter of tofu. It is then boiled and added to a concoction of chicken, liver, kidney, and bamboo shoots, which are soaked into a broth. On his visits to the area, this dish was a favorite for the Emperor Qianlong, the 18th century monarch whose long reign placed culture on the front lines and championed minority languages and beliefs, including Tibetan Buddhism. The emperor would also have tasted three-nested duck, a winter specialty in which a wild duck, a home-reared equivalent, and a pigeon are braised together. Mushrooms, sliced ham, and bamboo shoots are placed inside the belly. The meat of the wild duck is tight and fragrant, the domestic duck is fat and fresh, while the pigeon is loose and tender. There are lighter delicacies such as Huaiyang cha. This is made by pulling out thin threads of flour like twine, then winding them around the palm of the hand, making a ring 4 feet long and 1 foot wide. The rings are connected in the shape of a comb or chrysanthemum, then deep fried to add crispness and flavor. Huaiyang cuisine may have regional roots, but given its historical significance, it is also served at state banquets, including the very first dinner on the very first day of the People's Republic of China on October 1st, 1949. As millions of people celebrated a new nation, Huaiyang cuisine was chosen for the guests at the Beijing Hotel as much for its deliciousness as for its ability to again bring the North and South together in an expression of unity. Symbolically, it is a gathering point for people from different parts of China, but it was also a practical choice for the international guests that evening. Huaiyang food is not as spicy and numbing as, say, Sichuan cuisine, while milder than northern menus where grilled poultry can be harder on the stomach. Thus, it is more acceptable to different people, not only in 1949, but even today, in a country and a world where gastronomic experiences are a reflection of our communities and their stories. You can watch on demand our story on the Grand Canal on our website and your preferred social media. I'm James Chau, host of the China Current. We thank you for walking on this journey with us. Keep following us there at the China Current.